No, man, but you got to keep going. What am I going to do?
Going,
quit? That's not an option. You got to keep on keeping on. You never give up, man. That's my philosophy.
Man.
Keep on keeping on. That's my philosophy.
Joe Dirt says
That's a good philosophy.
You got to keep going, man.
That's right.
I am telling you what, man.
Anyways, hey, question of the day.
What is it?
Have you gone to oldtownrigdown.com? So, now, I don't have real good enunciation. So let me say, oldtownrigdown.com. Or if you say it like I say it, oldtownrigdown.com.
It's O-Town.
Hey, sounded just the same.
Old Town Rigdown.
Old Town. Okay.
OLE.
It's
but it's actually OLD.
He didn't say the D.
Yeah,
it's Old
Town.
Oldtownrigdown.com.
Yes. And get registered.
And get registered with your truck. Because it's closed registration. Once you can't just show up.
No.
We got to know who's coming.
You can show up, but you just can't bring a truck.
We got a set amount of spots.
We got like 103 spots. That's it.
And we've done the math. And
we could squeeze more in, but guess what?
Yeah.
We ain't going to squeeze more in because we want each person to have 7.5 foot between.
We want to have the space.
We want to have space in between the trucks where you could look at the trucks, not be sandwiched all in.
Yeah.
So it's closing. The window's closing. They ain't that much. So
close to like 100 days out or something like that.
And it's going to go quick too. I'm telling you.
Anyways.
It's going to happen.
We had that little event down in the park, the little singing event. Yeah. Some great bands. We did get an opportunity to see what it looks like set up with the stage and the sound and the lights.
Yeah.
We took that time to look at where we're going to line our trucks up in the park for the band to be looking at. We are I talked to Tony Justice, told him we going to steal some of his idea about lining some combo trucks up kind of facing the stage. He's very excited. Of course, Tony going to be on stage.
Yep.
And anyways.
September 16th and 17th. We start parking trucks 8 a.m. on the 16th. 8 in the morning.
Yep.
We start parking trucks.
That's Friday.
Yep. We do have a location that we will be able to park trailers that will be secure.
Locked up.
Yep. Have somebody on site making sure nobody messes with nothing. I've had some questions on, is there a place for that? Yes, there's a place for that.
Yep.
Bobtail registration only. We have some combos, but there's those few spots already spoken for.
I would say if you think you have No. What if they got a badass
you're gonna
combo?
open it up for too much, then you're gonna have to kick somebody out.
You're gonna have to hurt somebody's feelings.
Well, maybe we need to make
and
more
we know
room.
good and well some feelings will get hurt.
The math is done.
Yeah, telling you,
guys. If y'all got a badass combo, just send it to me.
Where?
I'm telling you.
I don't know, man. On my TikTok or something. I tell you what, just make a TikTok and tag us.
Hey, I hate to tell y'all, but he ain't running this show.
Man.
Steve's gonna have to hurt people's feelings.
True story. It's bobtail only.
It is a bobtail only show. Unless you got a truck that looks like Bocephus, son, then you get to be combo.
And not a bobcat. Don't bring any bobcats.
Yeah. But on the
See that?
website.
Shout out Josh Rowan. See
Josh
that?
Rowan did that. On the website, you can register for your truck, you can register as a vendor, or you can register to just
How much room do we have for vendors?
Donate. Man, it's kind of open.
Yeah, we got a lot of room.
We can pack people around.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What about never mind.
We got a lot of the downtown merchants will probably just open their doors. Some of them may put a booth out on the sidewalk or something like that. Some of the people that are coming, I know 10-4 Magazine's coming. Trucks Accessories is coming. Tony Justice performing. Joey Greer's performing. Jay Webb performing. Myself's performing. We're looking at a couple of other people possibly.
Myself is Steve. That's not the rapper name.
Myself.
That's not a bad
That's
rapper
a dope
name.
rapper name.
Myself.
Kind of conceited.
That's
but
pretty good.
Yeah, I like. That's Troy's new rapper.
Yeah.
Myself.
I might get up there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Get up there and talk.
I'm gonna get up there and give some life advice, man.
Okay.
Hey, but for real, go ahead and secure your hotel room now. Go to the Fredonia. What is it? FredoniaHotel.com.
Fredonia Hotel and Convention Center, I believe.
Yeah, or
Go to
just
the
Google
I
Fredonia.
think
Yeah.
it's thefredonia.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the Fredonia.com, which is just the Fredonia Hotel, Nacogdoches. Go to their website. If you can get a room there, that's the closest one. There are some Ubers in town. It ain't a big city, so there ain't gonna be a lot of Ubers. There are a couple of taxis, but there are some hotels that probably just outside of walking distance. There's a lot of restaurants in walking distance, good places to eat. Plus, we're going to have a bunch of cool food trucks that we all recommend. We eat them regularly. Yeah. And if you're interested in sponsoring, we need more sponsors. You'll get, depending on the package, you go on the website, oldtownrigdown.com. You can see what the packages are and read about where the money goes. We're not keeping anything. The money goes to the restoration of the old university building. Nacogdoches is the oldest town in Texas. Old university building is pretty old too.
Very historic.
They're going very historical site. They've been raising money for quite some time and we came in and we gave them our word that no matter what we raise, that we're going to close that gap and make that dream come true for the city to be able to restore that. Anything left over, one of the things that's near and dear to my heart is the kids of Nacogdoches. So we committed to the Boys and Girls Club. Sometimes what you want and what you get is two different things.
Yeah.
You got to recognize that in life. What I want is to be able to do the old university building, and I also want to raise enough money to buy a new playground, outside playground for the kids at the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
I know the Boys and Girls Club by city is sometimes far different, but the one in Nacogdoches is great.
Yeah.
Is a really good program.
Oh, that's where my daughter goes to take gymnastics program.
Yep.
It's a separate program. It's a private program, but it's at the Boys and Girls
At the
Club.
Boys and Girls. Now, the Boys and Girls Club here, they take in a lot of kids that sometimes don't have a place to go.
Yeah.
That's why it's special to me.
And it's
because it gives those kids somewhere safe to go. And
it's right across the street.
Something to do.
One of our schools.
Yeah, stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's my two things. That's what I want to do.
And we chose those so the community could see what the Massey Rose Foundation's goal is and what they want to do. The foundation wants to impact the community. And the community to be able to see that.
Right.
That way. It's different than, there's nothing against big foundations. It's just, we want to do an event in Nacogdoches. The Massey Rose Foundation wants to raise money for Nacogdoches and the people of the community to see what the foundation does.
Yeah.
Right.
So we want to see that the money goes to work right back in Nacogdoches, helping the community.
Yeah. And so all the sponsors, people that have already sponsored, that have spoke to sponsor, everybody that's even registered your trucks, and all of that, we really appreciate it.
Oh,
and,
yeah. Yeah, the money's coming in. I mean, full, if anybody wants to see, when the deal's over with, you want to see where the money went, great, no problem.
Yeah. Hit
me up. We'll show you exactly what money we got, where it went, that it was dispersed, and that your money was handled properly.
Yep.
Because, at the end of the day, I want to make sure that there's full clarity with where this money is coming in and then where it goes back out to.
Yeah.
So that it can impact. Now, one other thing, this is very important. We're going to have an auction there where we're going to auction off items.
Yes.
That money goes towards the same cause.
Yes.
It's all part of a big pool of money. Right now it's little, but we hope it's big.
Yeah, right.
But anyways, guys, if you have something, please, if you have something like these, like a walking stick, like a guitar, like a gear shifter,
yeah,
a product that you sell at your store, something that you make, anything that you can think of, that it could be one of these neon signs. It could literally be anything. If you could get in contact with us, me, Steve, Tim, either one of us, I've got a locker that we have started gathering items. My goal is, I hope to to auction off enough items to take care of the Boys and Girls Club portion. Now, keep in mind it all comes into one bucket, but I'm trying to think about where this money comes from different sources. The show, because the city of Nacogdoches has been so good to us, the show we'll have very, very, very little expenses because the city of Nacogdoches is basically doing all this for us, and they're not charging us or not charging the foundation. They're donating everything because they know that we're putting the money right back to work in the community.
Yeah.
So the city of Nacogdoches is, I couldn't say more about what the city of Nacogdoches has done as far as open up doors and really welcoming this event. And we hope that the goal is that we can have a good show, have fun, show off trucks, be relaxed. It's non-judged. No worrying about. I mean, obviously we're truckers. We're gonna clean our trucks up, but it ain't gonna be like Matt's where you spend the whole time.
No,
we want you to be able to. The downtown is so cool. I've lived here my entire life. It's so cool, the brick street, and I mean, if you look at the history of how old that street is, that was hand laid. That's
and you can see all that.
I
too.
didn't know that was.
Yeah.
You can go into the information
that.
center and visitor center and see.
They got a
all
little
that
museum in there.
while you're here.
Yeah.
And something that I think is very important because here's what happens is you have people from the outside that are looking, and someone of Troy's status to be wanting to raise money. People will look at that and go, well, he could pay for that if he wanted to, instead of, well, I'm not donating because he can do it. So I want to say this. Tri-State has put up a very, very tremendous amount of money to make this event possible and to make this event happen. So for anybody that wants to go, well, I think Troy could just pay for it. Tri-State and Massey Motor Freight both have really put the fire behind this to even start moving possible for entertainment or for this or for that or for banners or for
stage, lights, sound,
everything. And people don't realize how much goes into that.
Oh man, that's a chunk.
And so it's that type of thing that turn that off in your head and don't let that distract you from what the purpose is and the cause.
Right.
Like that's what nonprofit foundations are started from. Almost every foundation is started from someone that is successful.
Right.
And that's a way they want to give back without it being, here, let me just write a check.
Yeah.
Right.
So that brings up just a quick story. So my daughter, my oldest daughter, she wanted to change the world. All right. But she wanted to change the world, and she was watching the news, and she thought that if you march in the streets, you're changing the world, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think this message got through to her the way I said it, because sometimes what you say and what people hear is different.
That's exactly right.
What I'll say is, this is what I said. If you want to change the world, great. Go be successful and use your success and your voice and your money. Then you can truly start changing the world. You can chip away at something. But when you're, one of a million people marching in the street, you ain't changing nothing.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of noise.
And so when, appreciate what you're saying about that. I was not going to mention that part, but since you mentioned it, I'll say I've got more than 2 companies, but me saying, here's Tri-State, here's Massey.
Yeah.
Okay, here's all this. That's enough to make the show go down.
Yeah.
But if I could leverage and I got all this, and then I can gather up from all these other people who are hardworking truckers and sometimes business owners and things like that, well, then I can turn this into this, and then the people that may have $100 or $200 or $1,000 or 5,000 or whatever, they can say, man, look at that.
Yeah.
We bought those kids a $50,000 playground.
Yeah.
Now they didn't give $50,000, but they gave their portion. And this is very, very important. Always remember this, no matter where you're going in your life. Money is relative.
Yeah.
$100 to me is $20 to the next guy. Because there's always somebody got more money than you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could name all kind of people has got way more money than what I got. But you know what? It's all relative. Because I could drop $100 out of my pocket and never miss it. Another guy that I know, he could drop 10,000, one band, out of his pocket. He'd never even miss it. And I'd be like, holy moly, I just picked up $10,000. He never even gonna miss it.
Yeah.
$20 to another guy.
Yeah.
So anyways, y'all don't think about it like that, but
also, I mean, clarify it too, like, just so they don't get it confused, like Massey Motor Freight and Tri-State are sponsors of the show. So that's not money that is going to come out of what we raise, because it's donated as a sponsorship.
Yeah,
so that's not part of.
They're sponsors just like everybody else.
Just like everybody else.
Yeah, like Tri-State is the entertainment sponsor,
which is
that's a big chunk of money.
Beyond our diamond sponsor is the biggest sponsor we have is $20,000.
Yeah,
Tri-State has donated
beyond that,
way beyond that,
right?
But
they're still just a sponsor like everybody else.
Like everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's not something
because
where
it's separate companies, separate bank accounts.
It's not something where Tri-State is they're gonna pay for the music and then the money's gonna come in to be raised and they're gonna get paid back. And
no, we're not
like that.
No, we're not getting the money back.
Yeah.
It's a donation.
It's a donation.
Because I want to see those kids smile when they get a new
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what they're gonna buy, and I can't tell them what to buy.
They'll figure it out. Yeah,
they just gonna get the money, and now we'll be dropping by and make sure they spend the money in the right places.
For sure.
They can't give themselves a bonus.
Right.
But they can buy some slides and some swings. And
that director of the Boys and Girls Club, I know him.
They're good people.
They're very good people.
Yeah,
very good people.
Yeah.
So, anyways, very important. If you guys have any items, if you make something, if you sell something, if you can get our address, you can message us on social media.
Yeah.
We'll give you our mailing address. You can have it shipped down here. We're going to auction those items off. If it's an item that's sort of costly and you can't, if it's an item that's got a lot of markup, hit me up. It may be something that I buy personally and then donate to the show.
Yeah, because we can't promise. There's not a reserve.
It's an auction.
It's an auction.
So if it's $1,000 item and it only goes for $500, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that.
Right.
I was very specific with our web designer whenever I put the donation button on the page.
Yeah.
Because registration is $150. Vendor registration is $250. Food truck registration is $500. And then our sponsorship packages go into the $1,000, $2,500, $5,000, and $20,000. I just want to be very clear. Any donation helps.
Anything.
I don't care if it's 5, 10, 20, 100, whatever it is. Any donation helps because it goes directly to the cause.
Well, it goes back to what I said. It's relative.
Yes.
I would rather have 100 people donate
$10.
No, that's not where I was going with it. I was saying like a diamond sponsors $20,000.
Yeah.
We've got 3 on the hook. All right.
Yeah.
Hoping for 5.
Yeah.
We got 3 on the hook, hoping for 5. Really not fair because I'm more than 2 of them. So I need some business owners to get the checkbook out.
Yeah.
It's going to a good cause, okay?
Yeah.
But anyways, I would rather have 1,000 guys come up and bring $250.
Yeah.
Which is more manageable than one diamond sponsor.
Yeah.
And there'll be 1,000 people come. But if 1,000 people donated $250, that's way more money.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, man.
Everything helps.
Anyway,
for sure.
Old Town Rig Down.
OldTownRigDown.com. September 16th and 17th. Get your trucks registered. Stop procrastinating.
Don't procrastinate.
No procrastinating.
We will do a People's Choice. There'll be 2 trophies. There's going to be 2 trophies. We're going to do a People's Choice.
Mm-hmm.
And we ain't decided the other yet because one person said they want to do it. The other person said he was gonna make him one, and then so
Then there was 10 trophies.
I'm doing one.
so we.
Tim wants to walk around and hand out his trophy.
Yeah.
He gonna be like Jeremy.
Everybody
Jeremy
gets
gave
his-
out like 5 belt buckles.
Anyways,
Nah, we appreciate
September
it, man.
16th and 17th. Y'all don't procrastinate. Go on. There ain't that many spots left. Y'all secure your spot. Secure your hotel rooms. Don't wait on the hotel rooms. And get-
Nacogdoches.
it's going to be a relaxing time. It'll be good weather.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I was telling Steve earlier, this is going to be a great show. It's going to be really cool.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
Cool, man.
So-
Old Town Rig Down, September 16th, 17th. Y'all don't miss it.
OldTownRigdown.com.
Yeah. Thank y'all.